If every street in Bodie has a story to tell, Bonanza Street would make a novel. Also known as Virtue Street and Virgin Avenue, it paralleled Main Street in the north part of town. Here, women of easy conscience whose days of innocence had fled entertained their customers in small cabins, conveniently located just behind the saloons and assorted gin joints lining Main Street. Dance halls, also known as hurdy-gurdies, were the rage. Here a man could buy a ticket to dance and drinks for himself and a girl. If he had any money left after gambling, drinking, and dancing, a prostitute was most certain to relieve him of it. The Bodie Standard claimed, Main Street has more saloons in a given length than any thoroughfare in the world. And indeed it did in 1879, with more than 50 saloons for the miners to drink, fight, and gamble.
Saloons in this town. That's crazy.
The latter half of Saturday night was a wild one. The consumption of bug juice was something wonderful. Fires were as thick as blackbirds in a rice field.
This is
No one had his measure taken for a wooden overcoat, however, though the prospect at times looked as if it would develop into a bonanza for the undertakers. Such pleasantries as firing off pistols were frequently indulged in during the night, and the Sabbath dawned while the boys were having a high old time generally. Monday Morning News, October 1879.
There was the Empire, the Oasis, the Parole, and the Senate. And then there was John Wagner's saloon at the corner of Main and King Streets.
Grant Smith. Men were judged by their character and ability, not by the ordinary rules of society